Shouts out to Mitty Man on this one. I just responded to Mitty Man on his users club, and it made me actually think about, the thing about this race thing that's going on between, the black on black thing that's going on right now. For all the people that think that it's nothing going on right now, that it's okay, it's no race. I mean, it is something going on within, because if you look at it, if you just take a look, just take a moment just to actually look at it. Okay, the Chinese come over here not in slavery. Mexicans, Spanish, they come over here not in slavery. Now, the closest thing that you had to use as a weapon is to consider to put against the black slavery issue, to say that it's worse than, if you want to say, well, look at this, is the Indians who actually got wiped out on their land. Okay, you can say that they got wiped out. They fought back and actually got wiped out. I guess it's the only people that you can actually say that, hey, they ain't in the same shoes as a black man who was brought here on slavery ships. Now, this is no excuse for the youngsters right now doing what they're doing, but if black people would open their eyes to realize that it's not this deal that's going on with us, we can actually mend. It's something that we can actually take hold of and create something that the other races realize, and make, it can be so much better for us. I'm talking about as a black race. So I'm gonna go into it. Excuse me. The Willie Lynch syndrome, the Willie Lynch issue that's going on, where he actually pinned black against black, caused us to, he set up this envy deal. Not saying that we don't have free will to not do it, but it's a set deal. It's a set. He called it economics. He called this deal. He said if you set this right here, if you set this schedule, it will run forever. Now, a lot of black people have awoken to this. They have realized that, and they want to tell you about it, but a lot of us are so stuck into this syndrome that we can't even see as far past the money, the cars, the skin, the clothes. We can't see past that, so it keeps on going on and on. But if you look at it, the Chinese was brought over here all together. Actually, a Chinese man call another Chinese man, call the other Chinese, come over here to help cultivate land, to help build railroads. They call them over to do certain things like that. They didn't call a black man over here to plant cotton. They actually went over there and bought it. Yeah, true. It's a fact that a lot of times we sold ourselves back then, but it's the fact about it. Of how this is. That's why a lot of things do happen in other countries, because the ways that they were living, hating. You just look at that. It's a prime example of God expressing the way He feels about certain things. He shows you. So we are childs of God. We are His children. A lot of us, we wake up every day. We do the same thing. We get up, go to work, come back home. Someone feed the children, go to sleep, without even taking into acknowledgement of what is actually going on in this world today. So my point is, in the fact that Mitty Man, you hit on it when you saying the users club. Now, a lot of us look at it like, well, that ain't, screw him, he got nothing to do with me, But hold on, this brother's trying to make something. He's trying to do something for himself. You trying to do something for yourself. But you don't want to see this man come up. Because actually, if he come up, you think he leaving you or something? You think that he's better than you? Me the man come up right now today, just because I gave you $20, $30, $40, man. That's good, I'm happy for you. You know, because I'm here for my Father's will. You know, and you a different man. You make $1 million tomorrow. I'm happy for you. That's really what you wanted. I'm happy for you. You know, if I go and I make $1 million, I hope that you're happy for me too. You know, a lot of us are not like that. We don't want to see the other one come up. A lot of us want it to be because of me. You know, want that reason. It's because of me. He did that. He did this. That's why I like when Rose say, you know what, brother. You know, it ain't. You know, it's just God did. You know, that's what he tell me every time. But I keep on giving it to him. You know, because he used Brother Rose as a vessel to speak to me. But in other words, man, everything that happens, man, it happens for a reason. And I believe that God uses that slavery, in a good way now to bring his people closer to him. But a lot of us, we don't want to accept that. And that's when you feel the wrath. And that's what we're feeling now. Why can't we come together like the Chinese and help each other out? When we see that he needs something or they need something, we get close knit. Even like these Arab guys, they come over here, all of them cousins. You know dang well they ain't all cousins. They over here with Mexicans with no IDs, but they all family. All got the same last name. They stick together and build. And you wonder why they all coming over here driving big trucks, helping each other. But you see your brother over here trying to struggle and get something, but you would just want to laugh at him and not try to uplift him. Yeah, that's what we do. So you really made me think about something right there, Meaty man. And let's come on, let's get together, brothers. If it's just this one tight knit family right here to start something to set an example of how we really supposed to be. And I don't care if you white, black, brown, purple, because I know we all go through certain systems or certain things like this. I have seen it before, in a different race, but it don't matter. And it's real as the real under God. I don't care what color you are, man. We can all come together and build, whatever God has for us. And he put this in my heart to say, because we should. God don't believe in separation at all. I just brought up, the Chinese thing, because if you just look at the fruit from what they do, you look at it, and it's good, So let's come together, family, and do our Father's will. God bless, man. I just hope this helps somebody, man. It showed woke. When Many Man said that about the users, man, it came up in my head. Man, hold up. Willie Lynch for the black folks, man. That's just for the black people, man. And his mentality can go on to other races if you really look at it. Because it's all principle. It's all principles. It's everything that's sitting in place. If you envy somebody, you jealous of somebody, you don't want to see them come up, you ain't gonna do nothing for them. Jesus preaches about envious people. Gal talking about somebody. Gal is talking about somebody. Bring down their downfall. Look it up, Gal. Yeah, that's what it is. And Jesus, he don't like that. The Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth. Be reading and studying more, man. It teach us, man, so much. It open your eyes and you be so. When you get up in the morning, you'll feel so good. Anyway, till next time. Be blessed.